Hello, this is a quick review of the CH3509, which I got for $17.99 from White Mountain Knives. I think it's White Mountain. Yeah, and here's a size comparison. Their butts are all roughly aligned. So at the top there is your Gavco production thresher. Then you have your Lightning OTF. And then at the bottom, you've got a zero tolerance 0452, I believe. Yeah. So that's kind of how it looks size-wise. It's pretty long, pretty slim. And let's see kind of what you get for your 18 American dollars. Well, first up, let's have a look at the knife itself. I'll try and let's just move these out of the way. I'll try and get it in focus for you in some nice lighting. So you can see some nice, you know, sort of chunky jimping there. And then you see the blade is quite thick towards the tip, you know. It's pretty chunky towards the tip, so, you know, don't pry stuff with it, but it's not going to break at the first bit of lateral stress. And then this is a Stonewash finish of D2. Apparently, I have not tested it. I don't have the means. So we have that kind of angled, sleek looking thumb hole, which I actually really like the look of. I'll show you some of the different kind of angles of the blade there. I think it looks really good, this Stonewash. It's like a no messing. There's the little D2 marking, and there is the model number, I believe. And then we have the CH Knives logo on the show side. So continuing to look at the knife, we have a very well kind of textured and sculpted 3D G10 handle. We've got a pretty sweet looking pivot, I think, right? We're talking $18 here. And thickness wise, shall I measure it? Oh, go on then. I got like an $8 caliper, so let's might as well use it. All right, let's have a look. Can't see what's going on. I can't see what's going on. So it's all going wrong. There we go. All right, so we've got it. It's ½ inch, which is kind of what I expected. So let's have a look at the stock thickness here. And I'll have to tell you that it is 0.15 inches, which is about 3.9 millimeters. In terms of blade length, let's see if we can do that. 1 second, I'm just going to put the phone down. Okie dokie, welcome back. Right, so we have a ruler, and we have, so cutting edge, you're looking at, ooh, you know, sort of, what is that, 3.5, I would say, which is about sort of 85 millimeters. Sort of blade heel to tip, we're looking at what is that? Yep, three, sort of 3.5. Yep, solid, pretty solid. What else we got going on? Pretty nice clip. I haven't actually worn it much, just a few times, carried it around. No problems and no hot spots. And let's have a look at the internal milling, because this, I mean, again, this is 18 bucks, right? It's pretty impressive, and there is quite extensive internal milling. You can see the skeletonized liners there. And that's another good point. It is a liner lock. Probably should have said that earlier. So there's no problems like you get with a frame lock where you put your finger on the lock bar and it doesn't open. So one thing I should say is that when I got this, the detent was horribly soft. You would get many failed openings like kind of like this. I hope this fails. Yeah, like that. And you had to really concentrate to actually get it to open. So what I did was I disassembled it, and I pulled the lock bar inwards quite strongly, but in a controlled manner, and I increased its kind of distance from the edge of the G10 from 5.9 millimeters to something like 6.7 millimeters. So, you know, quite a small change, and it did work wonders, because now, boom, like pretty much every time. So you've got the push button, and it just flies. Let me go sideways. It just flies open. It's pretty beautiful. And by the way, it's on like wondrous bearings, which are nicely oiled. There wasn't oil like everywhere, like there is sometimes. It was just the right amount of oil on the bearings. And here's the sound. You can hear the bearings pretty much. And here's it closing. Nice, right? You can hear that sound. That's the bearings rolling around. I hope that is audible. So yeah, final kind of conclusion. As a user, assuming this is D2, this is amazing. I've never seen a D2, you know, EDC or / large knife. By the way, I have medium hands, strange hands. I've got sausage fingers, but quite big palms, and it fits just right. And you know, there's a little bit of a hot spot. I'm a lefty, so I'm just going to switch hands. Is the hot spot there? No, the hot spot's gone. It's just in the folds of my palm. No problem. You can't choke up unless you've got midget fingers. And you know, it's just look. I mean, watch this. Look, it's smooth. I'm not going to say hydraulic because it's kind of, it's not, but it just follows the, watch the angle. I mean, $18, that's bananas. Anyway, sorry that a lot of that was out of focus. I don't know what's going on with my phone. But I hope you find this useful, and I hope you have a good day. Cheers. Hi, so I forgot to show the thumb flick, if that was possible, and the Spidey flick. So I've only tried it once, and it's one of those ones where I think you've got to get your thumb right towards the top. So here we go. This is my weaker hand. Okay, whoop, hit the table. That's not good. It's not my table. There we go. So once again, thumb flick. Not too bad. Sorry, I'll zoom out one more time. So not too bad. Oop. So a bit of wrist, but you know, nothing horrific. And the Spidey flick is lovely. Boom. Like no necessary kind of wrist action at all there. You know, if I line it up nice and straight, bang, no problem. So yeah, I just wanted to show that the other two modes of operating it. Cheers, bye now.